Thank you. Thank you all for coming. As you guys all know, I was appointed in January by Governor Little, and it was a fascinating experience. I kind of got thrown into the fire. I was appointed on Friday, and the session started on Monday. So it was a quick learning, and I just finished the session, and now we're getting ready. We're getting ready for May 19th. Your support. We've got signs, so make sure you take some signs with you. And if you want to take some for your neighbor's yard and 5 other neighbors' yards, you can do that too. We've got that. So right here, we've got some things that you can sign up for. Door knocking, yard signs, waving signs on the corner. So we've got sign up sheets over here. So put your contact information down. We're going to have a chair for each committee, and they will contact you so we can help coordinate all the volunteers for the campaign. And I'm super excited to be running. Something that not everyone knows is how much May matters. In Idaho, especially in eastern Idaho, the primary, it's a closed primary, so you have to be a Republican to vote in the May primary, but that typically is the person who represents you, is the person who wins in May in the Republican primary. So we don't have a lot on the ballot this year. And so sometimes turnout tends to be a little bit low. So we need to make sure that everyone here gets to the polls and takes 10 friends with them. Yeah. Okay? 10, maybe 20, as many as you can find. I spent the last 3 months in Boise. It was a fascinating experience. I learned a lot. Most importantly, I went there because I feel it's important to have a voice for Bonneville County and Boise. And that came through years of volunteering in the schools and other things. And I would look at and I would say, oh, all this stuff that happens in Boise, it really affects us here. And it bothered me. So I figure I'm kind of one of those people that if you are willing to speak up, then you have to be willing to show up. And so I decided if I was willing to talk about that, then I better be willing to stand up when the opportunity came. And so I decided to go over to Boise to represent Bonneville County, and it's been a great experience. So grateful for your support. There's lots of great things happening in Bonneville County, in Idaho. It's a great place to live. We have a fantastic community with so many wonderful people, and unfortunately everyone's kind of figured out that it's such a great place to live. I want to hear from everyone. Make sure, reach out. When you have concerns, know that my phone is on. I'll answer it because that was one of the things that I really truly enjoyed most this session, was coordinating with people back home. Like, people probably regretted giving me their phone number because I would call them and I'd say, hey, what do you think about this bill? What do you think about this bill? And they're like, could you quit calling me? But I'm like, no, I really do want to know. And that's part of how we have representation in Boise, is that we make sure that we're talking to everyone back home, because we have big cities like Boise and we have little teeny communities, and legislation affects everyone differently. We need to make sure that we have a voice in Boise, and so that's why I went to Boise. And I enjoyed it, and I had a great time. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all your love and support and everything. Make sure you sign up. I'll go knock doors with you. We'll do all kinds of fun things. We'll wave signs on corners. And anyway, but thank you so much.